So I saw something the other day on the news, kind of pissed me off a little bit. It's basically this guy, this middle-aged guy, who's going around schools in the UK and basically just like making like giving out a speech in like a school assembly to these like 15, 16-year-olds, basically like raising awareness, yeah, for mental health issues, men's mental health, stuff like that. So he was basically explaining about how his brother committed suicide recently, and he was basically explaining how like obviously like it's horrible that people do this, and like we need to like raise awareness and stop help people who are in these situations and stuff. So okay, yeah, fair enough. But then you showed a picture of the guy on screen, the guy who committed suicide, and like of course it was some like 40-year-old fat guy with like a patchy beard, like no girlfriend, no job, no kids. Like of course he's gonna be depressed and commit suicide. You know what I mean? Like, and then they think that like the cure to this kind of stuff is just to like, I don't know, go to a therapist. He'll give you some like prescriptions or something. I don't even know what happens. But like, I think this is the problem. I think so. I've spent a few minutes or a few hours or whatever, just like analyzing this kind of stuff and thinking like, what is the best solution? How do we actually stop people from killing themselves when they're depressed? So I thought that like this is what happens normally, right? So if you're 40 and you're depressed and you're fat, you go to a therapist and you say, I'm 40, I'm depressed and I'm fine, I want to kill myself. He's gonna tell you that like he's gonna be like, oh no, your life's amazing and there's people that still love you and you know it's not, and like he's basically gonna beg you to not kill yourself, like trying to convince you that like it's worth staying alive, but like you're just lying. Like the guy knows you're lying, so that's why they just end up killing themselves anyway. But if I was a therapist and my man came to me with his problems, I would say, I wouldn't even like, I'd just like lay it on him like for real. I'd be like, yes, you are depressed because your life, it does suck. You are fat and no one wants you and you just you live a shit life. That's why you're depressed. Do you understand? So then, I mean, that people are scared to do that because it's going to hurt their feelings or whatever. But if something like that hurts your feelings, then you're never going to get out anyway. So you just tell them that like, okay, so yeah, you do need to fix this, and then you give them the solution. You tell them how to fix it. So you need to do this instead of eating lots and watching Netflix and stuff like that. Why don't you go to the gym, socialize, meet people, get a job or something, and just tell him how to actually improve his life instead of pretending that his life is worth living. If you just give them the solution, then yeah, some of them are just going to see it. They're going to see that it's a bunch of hard work and they're not going to want to do it. They'd rather kill themselves. But like, not even a therapist is saving that guy. There's people that are unsavable. But some people who are fat and depressed are actually savable and they're worth saving. Of course they are. So if you just tell them the actual solution, you can even give them goals, make it like simpler. Instead of just telling them to go to the gym and meet people, like so that's a bit vague. Give them more specific tasks. Say like, give them a workout routine, tell them to do that. And then give him like I don't know, a goal to meet 5 people in the supermarket or something. I don't know. That's what I would do, and then make him like accountable as well. You can assign them an accountability partner if you want, or just tell them what like, or you can be their accountability partner, whatever. But the point is that like, if you tell them to do this, some of them won't do it, but the people who do it are most likely gonna feel better after a certain amount of time. So they're the ones that they're the ones that will be saved. And even like, yeah, of course it's not going to work 100% of the time. Some people are going to quit, but I feel like not even a therapist is 100% successful with what they do. So at least this way, it's more likely to save someone. My way is more likely to save someone than some guys who's prescribing you pills and telling you that you need to like stay in bed or some shit. Like, I don't know what these depressed people do or like what they're told to do. But I'm very confident in my solution. And I think my solution should be pushed a lot more. Like, you shouldn't be lying to them, I don't think, saying that, like, oh, don't kill yourself, whatever. Like, we know why they want to kill themselves. So we need to just get them out of that mode. It's a lot easier to, I heard this from someone the other day. They said, like, it's a lot easier to not let something be broken rather than it's a lot harder to fix it that if it's broken, then just not let it get broken in the first place. So if you just tell the young people, don't end up like this, do this and this and this now, but then for the people who are like this, okay, do this and this now, and it will still help you. So that's the beauty of my solution. If you're whether you're like 40 and depressed or whether you're like 18 and you want to avoid being depressed, you're doing the same thing. It still works. It doesn't even matter if you're 40. It's not even too late to like start working out, start socializing, get a job and stuff. So the solution works all around, and you're still gonna feel better, and you're still gonna want to live. So that's why whenever I see on the news stuff like, oh, mental health issues, like they're just promoting like more pills and stuff that you need to take, and just like more like rubbish stuff that's not gonna help. This is the actual solution, and I've actually put a little bit of thought into this, but if you disagree, please tell me, and tell me your proposed solution, or maybe I'm right, maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. But this is what seems the logical path and like the best solution. Like if I was to deal with someone depressed, that's what I would do. And like I think that's what the approach that the world should take if you want to save more people. So anyway, that's what I think. Just let me know what you think. Am I wrong? Am I right? And I guess we'll do some more videos like this in the future.